Well, as a film studies graduate, I really couldn't think of any better opportunity than the Channel 4 graduate programme. Considering I'm 28 years old, I think that's a positive thing because I believe I'm mature enough to appreciate and realise the importance of going the extra mile for this chance. Um, I also feel I'm an organised, hardworking, likeable character, but such an opportunity will undoubtedly help me to grow into a really confident and positive person. Um, I feel I do have those strengths, but I feel like this opportunity will definitely help me to improve on those and will definitely help me to grow as a person. So that is the main reason why I would love to be a part of the Channel 4 graduate programme. Well, yeah, my first memory of film was when I was about 7 or 8 years old, and I remember actually sneaking out of bed to watch a horror film with my brother. And the film I remember was The Day of the Dead by George Romero, and I remember thinking I shouldn't really be watching this or enjoying this, but I was pretty much hooked on the film, not just for the gore, but for the excitement and anticipation of everything in it, for the pure sort of film structure and just the whole spectacle of film just drew me to it, and I ended up watching it to the end, and from there it pretty much sparked off an obsession, as I became almost obsessed with hiring films from our local video store or watching my friends and my brother's VHS videotapes as they were at the time. Yeah, and ever since I've just been in awe of how much films could just be this illusionary excitement, and I've never, and I don't think I ever will, lose that feeling. Uh, and I like to think that every time that I go to the cinema now or watch a film at home or wherever, I still feel like that little child sneaking off to enjoy a film. Well, I'd have to say, as I like to think of myself as a fan of Shane Meadows, I have to say it's out of two films really. I mean, This Is England, which is a classic, and Dead Man's Shoes, which in my opinion is another classic. But where I think This Is England is possibly the better film, I think Dead Man's Shoes is just one of those personal favourites that I have. It was I remember it as being one of the first ever British films that just made me think that edgy, realistic performances, artistic direction, and dramatic horror could all work on a British platform. And I think it's one of the most underrated British films of all time. And it has two of the most underrated British actors, Paddy Considine and Toby Kebbell, giving amazing performances. Um, I also think it's a great example of tension, suspense, and drama being better than the gory, blood-ridden form of horror.